Coach Neil Craig likened it to being stuck in the mud, saying his Crows had been spinning the wheels in recent weeks and needing a fast and acrobatic start at home to West Coast.
He's hung on to it. Right. And Adelaide get the first goal.
Adelaide at home, the sun shining and knowing that their season was in the balance, finding space in the opening quarter and converting.
Frees up right for his second goal. Yes, indeed.
Matthew Wright with the two opening majors, the Eagles hitting back after this free kick.
Does it work for the Eagles?
Free kick.
Lacroix wins the free kick. It does.
It's a very good kick of the football. Shouldn't be a problem for him. 25 metres out, directly in front, straight over the goal umpire's head.
Adelaide knew they needed to keep the ascendancy early on. Patrick Dangerfield getting this away for Jack Gunston to boot another. Wright nearly had his third soon after but couldn't get the bounce. The Crows with all the running but unable to extend their lead and remaining 10 points up at the first break. The Eagles coming out firing upon the resumption.
To the goal square, mark. It's Cox.
Dean Cox putting the visitors within 4 as they stepped up the pace in the second term and went in front 5 minutes in.
The Eagles go for Rose's kick is an absolute beauty.
The Crows couldn't buy a goal in the second, West Coast extending their lead to 9 through Mark Lacroix.
Sausage, he's a beautiful kick.
He's a wonderful kick.
The Eagles solidly winning the Battle of the Birds, Matt Prittis goaling, Lacroix nearly grabbing another.
Quick hands, Lacroix, the danger man, hits the post. Can you believe it?
Luke Shuey though picked up the slack with a set shot and the news got worse for the Crows.
It'll go all the way, it doesn't matter. Standing on the line is Kennedy.
Lacroix then got his third late in the half, the Eagles turning a 10-point deficit into a 34-point lead with a huge second quarter. After conceding 7 straight majors, the Crows needed a good start to the third and Bernie Vince provided. Rory Sloane backing it up with another as Adelaide showed some signs of a comeback.
Sloane from 55, tight on the boundary. He'll take a big kick.
It'll take a big kick. It's a goal to Sloane.
The Crows' defence, though, wasn't matching its attack. Mark Nikoski goaling to steady the ship after a poor chase by the Adelaide midfield, leaving their forwards to do the work.
16 goals 3 coming into the game. Continues in that vein.
The gap closing to 22 midway through the term. Time for a streaker.
Here he is, the young kid, and this is right in the play here. And I've just watched him like you, Matty. He's just gone out the back of the grandstand and walked out of the stadium.
30,000 no doubt wishing he got run over, while the Crows needed more reward for their effort, Richard Douglas providing.
Good give to Douglas, says take that son, you kick the goal.
Adelaide closing to 15, Douglas suddenly finding form.
Douglas again, can he kick 2 in a minute? Bounces, bounces through. That's another one to the Crows.
The belief back after a shocking second quarter. Within 11 at the final break, West Coast needing the first and nearly denied.
It's not through yet. Now it is. It finishes with Nikoski.
Nikoski had another soon after and the Eagles suddenly led by 4 goals. They put the foot down and the game away.
Rosa from outside 50, sets sail for home. Matty Rosa.
West Coast going to sleep in the first and third quarter, but waking up with big runs to post a 7th win of the season. Mark Lacroix getting 5, while for Adelaide it was a 3rd straight flogging, this one by a healthy 39 points. Will McCloy, Big Pond Sport.